Welcome back to Off the Post, where of course we've got sports news and biased views, but today it's all about keeping the pace with the title race, Sham. Have we seen our first hiccup, bro?
Yeah, man. 2 points lost to Arsenal, you know.
Do you know what? Talking to Arsenal fans in that year, they were saying that it's get the point and get out. They were 2-0 up.
That's what I was saying. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was watching a lot of the AFTV lot. And like a lot of them were saying, like, oh, it's not a bottle job. Like, 1 point is good and we move on, and it's still in their hands. And I was thinking to myself, like, yo, you were leading 2-0.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You lost that 2-0 lead.
And they were controlling
That is
the
bottle
game.
job. Like, you bottled it.
That particular game, yeah. But, bro, they were controlling it.
Yeah, they were. And, like, you know what? They played some really good stuff in the first half.
Yeah.
At the same time, you got to say, like, Liverpool was shocking.
I know that, but do you know what, bro?
In that first half.
They were terrible. But I think the turning point was when Xhaka went head-to-head with Trent.
Yeah, that was the turning point.
There.
That just spiced it all up.
Yeah.
After that, I was seeing Trent, like, jumping into tackles and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the first time I've seen him defend properly. The whole game just flipped on his head.
Yeah, it did, yeah. And to be fair, I think in the end, Klopp just went for it, man.
Liverpool could have won that game.
They could have, yeah. Well, what did he do?
Konate, oh my gosh.
Yeah, with the chest. Could he?
How did not go in? But you know what? You got to give credit to Ramsdale.
Yeah, you have,
I'm telling you, yeah. Ramsdale could win the league with Arsenal and still not get picked for England's #1 goalkeeping spot.
Oh, that's Pickford.
Like, Pickford is shit. He's shite.
Do you know what he does? He does struggle to even touch a crossbar, to be fair to him.
Pickford is decent, but compared to Ramsdale, he's shite. Ramsdale's such a sick goalkeeper.
Yeah, he is. And to be fair, he did save him at the end of that. It was 2 massive saves.
There was more than 2. There was the one where there was the deflection one, and there was 2 towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
But then there was some sick saves, bro.
Yeah, during the whole course of the game. What I'm saying is, at 2-2.
Yeah.
A couple of minutes to go at Anfield, and he's pulling off absolute worldies like that.
Mate, goalkeeper, he's been doing that all season for them.
Yeah.
He's been really good. But I mean, like, 2-2 now. I was still saying it's all in their hands, mate. Same position for City now.
Right.
All City have to do is just make sure they win their own games, and when they face Arsenal, beat Arsenal.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I said to you last week, bro. I said to you that Arsenal would get a point at Anfield. I said that. And that's what's happened. But I'm obviously just basing it on City winning every single game. I probably don't think we're going to do that.
Arsenal's got a tough run as well.
Yeah, I know they have. Yeah, so and we haven't exactly got the easiest, but what I'm saying, like, pressure gets to you no matter who you play at this part of the season. Do you know what I mean? So I can't just take it for granted that we're going to go on and win every single game, but I know that we're capable of doing it.
Yeah.
So, we just got to see what happens from there. But it was a good starting point at the weekend with Southampton.
Yeah.
Away to Southampton, as well as I do, they're quite a bogey team for us, bro. They've already beaten us there once. They knocked us out of the Carabao Cup there.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, man, I was out...
you wiped the floor with them, mate.
Yeah, but bro, I was out in London on Saturday, man. I started mixing Prosecco with Guinness, and by the time R5 came around, I couldn't even look up at the screen. But I'll be honest with you now, I didn't actually watch all that much of it.
You guys were dominant, mate. You guys were dominant. It was a Haaland show again. Like,
yeah, it was.
2 goals, then he got subbed off. He could have got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he could have,
if he would stayed on, because after that, you guys had a penalty.
Yeah.
But it was your standard game, bro. It was your standard game where you guys just go there, batter them 4 goals.
Yeah, but we don't do that to Southampton for some reason.
Yeah, but I mean, like, right now, I think, is that your 3rd game in a row that you guys have scored 4?
Well, at least 2. So Liverpool last week.
Yeah, Liverpool and then this.
Yeah,
like,
2 4-1s in a row, and Jack Grealish an assist and a goal in his last 2.
Grealish was running things. Like, Grealish is really coming into form right now. So
and he needs to, because this is the
part
of the season where we need players like that to turn up, and he's doing it.
Right now it's like head-to-head with City and Arsenal now. Now it's like every game, everyone's going to be watching both of you guys.
Oh yeah, of course.
See what happens, and I think Arsenal's got more of a tougher leftover games than you guys.
Yeah, you say that, but
Arsenal's still got Chelsea, still got City, they've got Brighton, they've got Newcastle.
Yeah.
Like they've already those teams are harder than the games that City's got.
Yeah, I know, but you've also got to remember is that we are always going to be playing catch up to Arsenal. Next weekend, we're not playing in the because of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
So we're always going to have a game in hand until
and
the
also
end,
you're playing midweek. Arsenal literally just got the Prem.
Yeah, exactly. So we've still got Champions League, we've still got the FA Cup. And it's the FA Cup.
Why don't you guys just get knocked out of the FA Cup? Just get knocked out. Just get knocked out quickly. And just focus on the Prem, man.
Oh.
Like, the Prem is the creme de la creme, innit? So,
yeah, well, of course it is. Of course it is.
So get knocked out of the FA Cup and then focus on the Prem.
If there's an opportunity to stop you boys from winning it, fucking too right, mate. Prioritise that shit. But I mean, you boys got a nice, comfortable win in the end at the weekend.
Mate, that game should be like 5-0. I was at the stadium. Atmosphere was bumping, mate. Like, it was really a really good performance. I think Ten Hag has done a tactical change in the last 2 games, and it seems to be working in this game, where I think he doesn't trust McTominay as the CDM, as the deeper midfielder. Doesn't trust him. I feel like he wants someone who's a ball playing midfielder, and the only one that we've got that's available is probably Bruno. So what he's done is he played Bruno in like a CDM position in a more deeper line, and having McTominay and Sabitzer as the attacking midfielders.
But he's actually done alright in your last 2 games.
Yeah,
well, when you beat,
that's what I said. What
when you beat Brentford,
who's done alright?
McTominay.
Nah, McTominay has been shite when he plays on the CDM. But in the last 2 games, he's played McTominay a bit further forward.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, in midweek when you beat Brentford, he was man of the match, bro. And deservedly so. That's
what I'm saying. McTominay plays alright when he's a bit further forward, not when he's sitting as a CDM. He can't take the ball and do a quick turn to, like, ping a pass to create the attack.
No, maybe not, but he can defend.
Yeah, he can defend, but still, he's not a CDM.
No.
He gets the ball, he loses the ball. He can't have a quick turn like how probably a Rodri will get the ball, quick turn, shoulder down, and then start the attack with a threaded pass or something. Bruno was pinging those passes constantly to like Anthony, to Rashford, from a CDM place.
That's probably where you miss Casemiro a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah. We need a player who can start the attack from the midfield, from that defensive position.
When's he back,
McTominay is done. He's back. He's back playing game. Yeah, done. And guess what? Both of them are back now. Him and Eriksen back. Eriksen came on second half. But I give Bruno credit, man. He was pinging out passes, and him playing deeper brought out better performances with Sabitzer and McTominay. Sabitzer doesn't play a deeper line. He's more of an attacking midfield.
Yeah.
So him being played in the position where he normally plays is good to see. And McTominay too was playing alright. Played alright. Got the win. The first goal. It was due because we had so many chances.
Yeah. I was only reading the commentary.
Yeah. No, we had so many chances. Anthony should have bagged it. But I'm not going to get pissed off with Anthony or Rashford because both of them should have bagged chances. Yeah. But what I would say is they were in the right positions. It will eventually come. Just like how I keep on crediting Darwin Núñez. Always in the right positions, but floss the chances. Trust me, when they get that finishing sorted out, it'll be lethal.
So, he could have put Liverpool 3-2 up, though. He was 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
get what you mean.
As soon as they start learning how to finish, same thing with Anthony. Anthony had, I think, like 2 chances. It wasn't off target. It was all on target. Even hit the post in one of them. No, I think he had like 4 then. He hit the post on one of them. But like, he's played a bit better in the last 3 games. Like, he's creating chances. He's shooting when he's supposed to. It's just not going in at the moment. But I mean, he's doing alright, man.
How was it though? Well, obviously you went to the game, innit? So just before the game, you got to like soak up the atmosphere and that. I know you've been going through a little bit of a rough patch.
Yeah.
In terms of results, like, did you feel that the fans were like, I don't know if we're going to do this or not?
No, they were buzzing. Shut off, mate. First half, we had 20-something shots. First half, Everton had 1. It was like 20-something shots to 1. Like, first half, we were at the end of first half, everyone in the stadium was like, how are we not 5-0 up? Like, it was that crazy.
That's what I mean. You probably be sitting there having a different conversation with me about Rashford and Anthony if you hadn't won that game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then second half, brought on Eriksen. I'm so happy to see Eriksen back because then that helps with our midfield with having Eriksen and Casemiro. And I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, our bad run all started probably what, end of January, February time.
Yeah.
And that was the time when we haven't had the main midfield that we've had throughout our good run.
Yeah.
That's when Eriksen got injured. Casemiro's been in and out. Ever since that disruption happened, we've been on a bad run. On and off.
He just needs to keep his head a little bit more. Casemiro, man. That's 2 bans he's had since he's been with you.
Mate, and one of them should have fucking been a ban. So,
no, to be
I'm seeing challenges. I'm seeing challenges that have been happening that are probably as bad as that, but they're not even getting a yellow card for it. So,
well, trust me, we'll get to the VAR inconsistencies in a little while.
Martial's back. Forgot to mention Martial.
Yeah, I see that.
Martial's back. He's not played one 90-minute game for us the whole season. People are talking about strikers. Our main striker has not played one 90-minute game whole season. Came off the bench, second half, scored a goal, and hopefully, I think what the manager's doing is just trying to maintain his fitness.
Yeah.
Because I think we will need him, especially now seeing Rashford got a groin injury. We don't know how long that will take.
Yeah.
So
is there any updates on that, man? Because if Rashford
he's
out,
I know it's trouble.
Yeah,
it's trouble. But Rashford did post on Instagram last night saying there's more in the tank. So I don't know what cryptic message that meant.
Yeah.
But let's see, because it could be danger times. But let's see, man. Let's see how it goes. So far, so good.
Well, it is. However, Newcastle ain't really doing you any favours at cementing top 4 yet, are they? Bro, they went away to Brentford, and I said this to you last week, is that Brentford will give anybody a game. I know I said that they'd beat you. Didn't happen. It was raining. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. But, I didn't actually expect Newcastle to win that. I thought it was going to be a draw, bro. I really did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Brentford would win, but, I mean... Newcastle did do well, man.
Newcastle they did. And that Isaac, what a belter of a goal.
Yeah, he scored a good goal, didn't he?
Yeah, almost as big of a belter as that tantrum Anthony Gordon threw when he got subbed off. That guy, man, did you know what? They must be screwing with him, bro. How much they pay for him? 48 million? 50 million?
Yeah, and you know, it's looking at a habit because he was throwing tantrums at Everton. So it's like he's brought that behaviour situation here. I saw something on Twitter saying that they have pushed him to the under 21 allegedly to train and not be with the first team.
Yeah, well, good enough for him, bro. At the end of the day,
that's still a bad thing. Like,
I know,
like you go to a new club in January, you're supposed to be there to finish off the season with them, and then you get pushed to 21 to the end of the season.
Yeah,
and there's 9 games left. Like,
yeah, but you're
fucking yourself up.
Sham, you can't be coming without.
Oh no, 100%. But I'm saying, like, on the player side, you're fucking yourself up.
Oh yeah, of course
you are. Want? Like. You left Everton because you want to play more and stuff like that. You got the opportunity here. Maybe you have to take a few games to settle in and stuff, and you get sold, and then you're pissed off. You're trying to fight with the manager.
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's not the first time we've seen it from Gordon, is it? I mean, you can't be coming with attitude like that when all you've done is earn a £50 million move because you've dribbled past 3 defenders while playing for a poor Everton team.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happened.
So
been hit with English tax hardcore on that guy.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, shocking behaviour, but let's see how that turns out, man.
That's it, yeah. And another team who's trying to get themselves back into the top 4. Spurs got a win over Brighton.
Brighton got robbed.
Yes, they did. Yeah. Yes, they did.
Robbed
massively, man.
What is this? How are they going to make up for all of this, man? These refs.
Well, they're not, though, are they? This is what I mean. But you know that, what are they called? PGMOL, whatever it is, the governing body. They came out and actually put out a statement apologising to Brighton. Yeah. Because they should have had at least 3 penalties, bro.
The apologies doesn't help, though.
No, it doesn't. Like, the apologies don't get back points. I get that. I know that.
Doesn't help. It's like, what is the solution? Like... You can't really say at the end of the game, if they've done a mistake, say, oh, you know what, we give you a goal, and then take the score back to being 2-2.
Yeah, no, obviously you can't do that. But then, what do you do? Because if nobody stepped forward and said, yes, we made a mistake, cool, would be annoyed at that.
Yeah, but then stepping forward ain't, like, doesn't help anyone.
No, I know, but would be annoyed if they didn't do that, and now they are doing it. It was like, well, it still doesn't change it. You can't please everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And honestly, I still stand by this. I don't even think VAR should have been introduced in the very first place. You know my stance on VAR.
Nah, I think VAR is alright, bro. They just need the right people in there. It's like they're making actual mistakes with the VAR. Like, the rule is there. Follow the fucking rule.
Yeah, I know that. But
like they say the handball rule, yeah? The Mitome's goal. The handball rule, yeah, is supposed to be if the ball hits anywhere from the top of your shirt hand, yeah, it's not a handball. He controlled the ball like that.
Yeah, I know.
And they give you a handball. Like, they're not following the rules. The rules are set in there. Anyone who's looking at the VAR has to just follow the rules. The people who are looking at the VAR are not looking at it properly.
Yeah, but bro, I don't think anybody in any profession follows every rule exactly by the book. You got to remember, no matter how much money they pump into VAR, it is still subject to human error, bro. So it's always going to be debated.
If it's so blatant.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's so blatant. Like, the guy controlled the ball with here. It was on the shirt.
Yeah.
And then the second one, clear stamp.
Oh, clear stamp. Matoma.
Yeah. Clear stamp.
It didn't even get looked at, I don't think.
No, it looked at and they ruled it out. Like, it's like they probably were looking at a different leg instead of that one. Like, I don't understand. Because, like, how can you look at that and still think it's not a foul? It's like, in the VAR room, they need another referee there monitoring the fucking referees. or they need someone, they need to stop miking up the referees. So we see where exactly the fucking mistakes are coming out.
Yeah.
So like in the NBA or the American football, like when there's a halt or there's a foul and everything is happening, you can hear the referees talking.
Yeah.
Like even in tennis, you can hear the referees talking on the mic. I think that needs to happen. So anytime there's a VAR, you can hear the conversations between referee and VAR, what they're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Well, something needs to happen. Whether it's that or whether it's something else, I don't know. But
and also put these fucking referees under pressure. Now you have to start doing a press conference as well.
That's what I was about to say to you.
Why don't
the referees have to come out and
you
know what I mean?
Come out and speak as well. Right after the game, you get interviewed just like everyone else. Because it's ridiculous, mate.
I don't think that's going to happen, though, is it?
You can stop. You can potentially stop Brighton from getting like a European position. And that could help the club.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like I said, it's always going to be up for debate. It's always going to be subject to human error. It's just one of them things. It is what it is. So no matter how much money you throw at it, bro. But talking about throwing money at things, how much money have Chelsea spent now over the last year?
Mate, they're in trouble. Have you seen their next few games?
Yeah, I know. But to go and lose 1-0 away to a Wolves team that can't score.
And it was a belter.
It was a belter, to be fair. Yeah,
it was a bloody belter, bro.
But how are they not even close to them? I only watched the highlights of that game. I'm not going to sit here and act like I watched the whole game, but they didn't even get near them.
Bro.
From what I see of it.
Bro, Chelsea was shocking. Chelsea was shocking.
I mean, where do they go from here? I mean, it seems like they're going backwards, bro. They've reappointed Lampard. Why?
I don't think any of the main managers wanted to take on the club now. I think they're all like maybe beginning of this new season, like let this season end and we come fresh. So they had to make a choice, and they had to bring someone in instead of using Potter's people. I'm thinking, which kind of makes sense. Like look at it like a United. Our main man that we wanted is not available. That doesn't mean make a harsh decision and go pick up another manager and make him permanent. We ended up getting like an interim, just fucking hold the shit till the end.
Yeah, no,
it was free falling, and then we get the main man.
Like doing that's fine, but why Lampard, bro?
Who else though?
Yeah, but Sham.
Who else? Tell me another person that's gonna come in and only do 9 games.
I would have had Rodgers over Lampard.
Rodgers is not probably doing that.
Yeah, but I would have had him over. I would have at least inquired about it.
Bro, I'm sure they're done. I'm sure, bro. Not a lot of those managers you're mentioning are fucking big time managers that will probably not go somewhere for only 9 games.
But I just don't see what good can come out of Lampard.
No, I'm not saying that anything good can come out of it. I only think the only choices they had was either to keep Potter's people, the backroom staff, the guy who done the first game before Lampard, keep him, what was his name, Bruno or something like that?
Yeah.
Keep him to the end of the season. And if you're not going to do that, the only other option will be Lampard because there's no strings attached. He is part of Chelsea's culture. He can come in, appease the fans, appease the media people, and apart from that, nothing else. and then you get rid of him. He's someone that you can tell him, come in, do a great job for 9 games, and you're out the door. And he'll be like, okay, cool, yeah, I don't mind, I'm jobless right now.
Yeah,
and also it's my club.
Yeah, I understand that, but they have got the attraction there. I mean,
they've won 9 games.
Yeah, but they've won the Champions League before twice. All right,
yeah.
They are an attractive football club. They managed to get Roberto Di Matteo on an interim basis before, and he went on and won the Champions League for them.
Yeah.
So you can't be sitting there telling me that Lampard was the only option, bro. He can't have been. I think they've literally only gone for him because of his loyalty to Chelsea.
Yeah, no, I think that's played a big key though.
Yeah, but he weren't even that loyal to Chelsea because he came to City and scored against them.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But yeah, that wraps it up for the results of this weekend, bro. So, what you got for me?
Bro, fixtures this week is looking hefty, man.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I know it is.
It's looking like a juicy week of football, man. You've got City, and this is what, who are you playing?
We've got Bayern. Yeah.
City Bayern, bro. Is that Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday, tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Night, bro.
Loving this.
Yeah.
And what, Etihad? Fantastic. So come on, what's going on? What are you doing?
What, Sham? Right, you need to switch up the jokes. That's the fourth one in a row.
I say it all the time. I can never mention it by its name. To me, that place, it's not even a joke anymore. That place is called Etihad. Until you guys stop filling out stadiums and having banging atmosphere, then we'll call it Etihad. But until then, you guys, it's Etihad, mate. You guys got pictures of little one at the stadium and it's empty, mate. Like, I'm not seeing people. Like, come on.
Do you know what? I'm not even entertaining that level of turkey, bro. That is just straight.
Next time you go there, take a picture with tons of people in your background and then we'll change the name.
Right,
but yeah, until then,
for the sake of it, Sham, you can have your long-running joke that no one cares about. You can carry it on if you like. Anyway, Bayern Munich at home, bro. It's going to be tough, man. You know well it's going to be a tough game. But, I don't know, just based on the form we're on at the minute, I think we're going to take a lead back to them. I think it's going to be marginal, maybe a 1-0, maybe 2-1 even. Because we are prone to leaking a goal, bro. We are.
I just hope Mane comes back to haunt you guys.
Mane?
Yeah.
Is he back? Has he been playing for him this season?
Yeah. He's been banging in goals for them, mate.
Has he?
Yeah.
I haven't really been keeping tabs on him, to be honest with you.
No, he's been banging in goals. So I hope he comes into this game on form. The Jamal guy is really good. He'll be a good test.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a good game. I do think you guys will win, but I'm just gonna go with a draw, and hopefully Bayern can take it at their home.
You want them to knock us out, don't you?
Yeah, I don't want you guys to get Champions League. I want you guys to actually end up avoiding the Prem. That's the only thing that I don't care if you guys win. And I don't want Arsenal to win. Even though they're doing it the right way and they probably do deserve it coming this far. But I'd rather City win the league.
Oh my God, bro.
Madrid and Chelsea.
Madrid 5-0.
You're getting smoked.
I'll probably even say 6.
Oh,
yeah.
They're getting smoked.
But then again, you never know, innit? This could be one of them where we're sitting there saying, oh yeah, Benzema double hat-trick. Next thing you know, João Felix 2-0.
I'm thinking 4-0, mate. I'm thinking...
Do you reckon they're going to pump him that bad?
Yeah. They're getting pumped.
Yeah, bro.
Vinicius, let me tell you something. That is Real Madrid, a Champions League heritage.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
That is their game.
Yeah, it is.
Anyone coming up with Real Madrid, if you get knocked out by Real Madrid in Champions League, you can't even get laughed at. It's alright. Cool. Yeah, we got knocked out.
What do you mean?
It can't be as bad.
I got spun out of the group chat last year, man.
It can't be as bad as the losses that some teams have gone through. But if you get knocked out by a marginal loss, cool, you take it. But you guys got knocked out when you were leading your fucking matches.
Yeah.
Bottled it. So yeah, you get laughed at. But I'm just saying, if you lost against Madrid on aggregate by 1 goal, cool, you take it on your chin. But Madrid, mate, big game. Yeah, I think Madrid winning, man. Madrid is winning 4-0.
Yeah,
Vinicius, Valverde, Benzema, Camavinga in that midfield, running shit. The only thing that Chelsea can look at and, how can I say, be optimistic is that Kante is back.
Yeah, I know, but even still,
They got a striker.
Look what Madrid did to Liverpool.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, they're on the same level this season, Chelsea and Liverpool, because they are.
I'll say Chelsea's, Liverpool's midfield is.
Yeah, but
people don't realise how bad Liverpool's midfield is.
Yeah, I know that, but
Chelsea's midfield ain't that bad.
They only played out a 0-0 draw last week.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Chelsea's midfield ain't bad. Like Enzo is an unbelievable player. He's probably the only player there that's doing great. Yeah, but they just can't finish chances.
Yeah, it's not clicking for him though.
It's not clicking for the forward players, but it's clicking for the midfield. The midfield are creating chances. Look at the game that they lost against Wolves and the game before. They still create chances, they just can't finish it. They're useless with finishing. They have no striker. They haven't Havertz and them lot up there. Dead ball. Yeah, but you look at every time they play, yeah? If you look at Enzo is running shit for them in that midfield. Wicked player, man.
Yeah,
wicked player.
It takes more than one player to create a team.
I know, but you're comparing Liverpool and Chelsea, and I said, nah, I still think Chelsea, their midfield is way better than Liverpool are playing with Fabinho, Henderson, and fucking Curtis Jones.
Yeah.
Like, Chelsea got Kante in there because they played, Kante came on, not Wolves, the game before. Kante, Enzo, and then whoever they play as the third one, Kovacic, is way better than Liverpool's midfield.
Yeah, it is. So what you're saying is Liverpool's front three are better?
Yeah.
But even still, just based off what they've done to Liverpool, I don't think it's going to be too different to what they're going to do to Chelsea.
No, I still think it'll be a four goals.
4-0.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, do you know what? Considering their run of form as well, I'll have to agree with you. 4-0.
Yeah, 4 goals.
Yeah.
4 goals. And then you got United and Sevilla on Thursday, Europa.
Where's the first game? At home?
Yeah, man. I'm a bit worried about that.
Yeah, but even still, bro, they're the Europa League kings.
That's why I'm worried about. Like, we are on form at home. Like, home, I'm very confident at home. But being the Europa, like how I said, Real Madrid, Champions League heritage, same thing with Sevilla for the Europa.
Yeah.
And like, mate, but I can only see us pulling that marginally, like maybe a 2-1.
Do you think you could take a lead back to their place and beat them?
That's the thing. If it's going to be hard to beat them at their place, so I'm hoping for a 2-goal lead in ours.
Yeah.
So either 3-1 or a 2-0. I'm hoping. Let's see.
All right. Let's just say that you go back to their place, leading 2-1.
It's going to be a tough one.
You reckon?
Yeah. Like I thought
you saying 50-50.
Yeah, like I'm not confident. I'm honestly not confident about it.
No, I'm just looking at it from your boys' point of view as an act of revenge, bro. From the final last year.
It's still like you got people like Rashford who's injured. Like we don't know if he's going to be ready for that.
Yeah.
Like we don't have Garnacho. Who'll be playing up there? What, Ilanga? Like we ain't got depth. Like with Rashford and Garnacho out, Martial coming back from injury, you really got what? Weghorst and Anthony.
Yeah.
Like there's no strikers, like no forward players. So it's gonna be a tough one. Like it's not gonna be easy.
No, it ain't.
And
not against a team.
And our run to the final is not easy. Like we've got them, and then we have to play. I think
this is why I said to you last week about the FA Cup, bro. Why don't you just go for it? You're already in the semis.
Man, I still want both. I want both.
Yeah, but if you had to pick one, I know you'd choose Europa League, but you're closer to the FA Cup than you are the Europa League.
Yeah, but it's still City though. On a one-off game, City can beat us better. So you guys are on form. You guys got more players available. We don't. Like, it is.
You want to prioritise Europa League in case you get a battering off us?
No, I'm just saying. I can still see us go to the final in the FA Cup, but I can't see us like having a convincing win against City.
It don't matter if it's convincing or not. It's only one game.
Yeah, but you guys still got your fucking full squad. We ain't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
We might not have a full squad by the time the final comes around.
Who knows? Let's see.
It's going to be a tasty game tomorrow.
All I know, the players that impacted us when we played City and beat you guys, those players are not there. You ain't got Garnacho. Yeah. You ain't got Rashford now.
Yeah.
Like, if Rashford is there, cool. We still ain't got like Garnacho.
Yeah. No, like, I feel you.
It's something, man. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I would say 2. I want a 2-0 win. That's what.
2-0.
That's what I want. But my head is telling me it'll be a 2-1.
Yeah, I was going to say 2-1. Yeah, I think you'll beat them, but I think they'll score.
Yeah. And then the Prem, the weekend, City and Leicester. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's just going to be a routine home win, bro. To be honest, against a managerless Leicester.
I'm going to say again, 4-0.
4-0.
4-0.
I'll go 3.
I'm going routine win.
I'll go 3-0.
You guys are going to do that 3 times in a row now. Villa and Newcastle.
Villa are on form, bro. We
Bro,
can't.
I'm hoping. My head is telling me I hope a draw.
Yeah, we can't shy away from Villa's run under Emery at the moment.
I'm hoping
they are doing bits, man. I'll go for a draw. Yeah, 1-1.
I hope for a draw, mate.
Because they're doing well, but so are Newcastle. They're both
Chelsea, Brighton win.
Based off form, yeah.
Brighton win.
Yeah, they should have got at least.
Mitoma is going to be doing a madness.
Yeah.
Brighton win. Spurs and Bournemouth.
Bournemouth 3-0. It's at Spurs as well, isn't it? Now Spurs are beaten, bro.
Yeah, I think Spurs will win 1-0.
But it will just be the Spurs thing to lose that game.
Yeah, 100%.
It would.
You got West Ham at Arsenal. I think that's going to be a tough game. West Ham at home. I think that will be a tough game.
Nah, I think Arsenal go back to winning ways there.
I think Arsenal might still win it. I don't think it's going to be as easy. I think there might be a couple of hiccups.
No, I can't
London Derby, London Stadium.
I mean, I hope so, obviously. But I just think they'll get back
I hope for a draw, but I think Arsenal still win. But I think it'll be tight. I think it'll be like a 2-1.
Yeah, but then West Ham are struggling to score, bro.
I just think it's because it's a derby. You
I
never
know. I'll go 2-0 Arsenal. Anything better than that is a bonus.
Yeah. Forest and United. United battering them. Another 2-0 win.
Yeah. I don't think we need to really go into depth with that one, to be honest with you.
What you got for me for
Mad Skills of the Week?
Yeah.
I don't know, if I'm honest with you. I really don't. It's either going to be Isaac's worldie, Son's worldie, or Haaland's bicycle kick. All 3 of them get it. There you go.
Nah.
3 goals of the week.
I'll put him a controversial one.
Were you giving to Southampton's 1 goal?
No. I'm not even going to give it to a goal. I'll just say determination and also the level of how intense that game was. Shockingly, I'm going to give it to Trent.
What?
Bro?
What?
And let me explain why. He was having a shocking game. As soon as that incident with Xhaka, you could say Trent ended up being Liverpool's best player on that pitch. He created the most chances. He got shifted to the midfield after that situation. Created the most chances. Got the assist for the equaliser. Mate, he was shelling out. And I've never seen him defend properly.
Yes,
and he was defending
going
great.
forward, he was brilliant. I can't
Bro, he was defending good as well. After that incident with Xhaka, Trent was on fire. And I was sitting down there watching him. I was like, maybe this guy needs to start fights in every game. Start a fight. Someone needs to be pinching him or something. Because he was fucking on form. And I don't think he even put a foot wrong after that situation.
I can't believe
after that situation, he was arguably Liverpool's best player right after that situation. Created the most chances, picking the passes through, and also had a couple shots that could have been a goal as well. And also stopping the counters with slide tackles. And who knew Trent could defend? I've been slating him. But he came, mate, if you haven't seen that second half, or after that challenge with Xhaka, watch it again and then just focus on Trent. Trent was fucking on form.
You're very invested with your chat, Sham, because you could just be chatting absolute turkey and I'd believe you.
No, you didn't see it. You're probably focusing on the other players.
I was watching it.
You're probably focusing on the other players. I'm telling you, everyone, even the pundits were saying, "Rah, what's going on with Trent? Maybe he needs to start fights early."
That's what I mean. I'm just not in a position to give Mad Skills of the Week to someone who puffed up his chest.
No, I'm giving it. I'm giving it to him because, like I said, the determination, the intents of that game, and man showed up and brought his team, knowing that he caused the 2 goals, brought his team back up to a 2-2 against arguably the best team in the league.
Well, you might get a couple of salutes for some Liverpool fans if that's what you're after. You might well get it.
Arguably the best team in the league. My man raised his team to a 2-2. So yeah, I'll give it to Trent.
Fair enough. Waste of the week.
Waste of the week. I probably have to give it to.
Not Lampard's first game in charge, no?
Wow, who was it that was having like?
That's where it's going for me, bro. Chelsea are getting it. I think they've had the last 4.
Is it?
I think so.
No, someone was having some howlers.
What, in front of goal?
Yeah, like goalkeeper was causing all the goals. I've just totally forgotten that team. You know what? I'll probably have to give it to Chelsea. But I think there's another team in there that I've probably forgotten about.
Yeah, well, Chelsea deservedly so, bro.
Yeah,
deservedly so.
No, actually, I take that back. Well, for waste of the week, I gotta give it to the referees and VAR.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Referees and VAR.
Right, put Chelsea in there. They can be joint.
Yeah.
All right, anyway,
so what you got?
Just before we head out, bro, we'll hit you with the classic random fact of the week. Now, this is the second time this particular guy has been on this.
Okay.
Right? But did you know Ryan Giggs made 963 appearances for Man United? Just think about that for a second. 963 appearances, never sent off.
Yeah, he was a decent player.
Nearly 1,000 appearances, bro, and not sent off once.
Yeah.
Man.
Decent player. He probably had other people get sent off.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was the winger. I got another fact of the week. So, all season ticket members can purchase an additional 3 tickets, in total being 4, for every, what's called, City season ticket holder. So you guys are sending extra tickets to your same city.
I'll tell you why that is.
No, it's alright.
I'll tell you why
You
that
guys
is.
they're trying to pack up their stadium. So what they're doing, they see that the tickets are not getting sold. So those who already have season tickets are getting the free, like, they can purchase extra tickets just for the sake of it, so they can give it to their family members.
Do you know
Because
what
they ain't
this
getting no new fans. But apart from that, it's alright. We don't want to listen to what he has to say. That's it.
Exactly,
Done.
because he ain't ready for it.
Done.
He ain't ready for what I'm going to say to him.
It's all done, right?
Because you know full well that in the last 10 years you have been second best in your city, and the only thing you can get at me at is fans.
They can't pack
Fact.
They're better than us on the pitch.
Why is that, bro?
They can't pack
Why is that?
the
Because
stadium.
I'm telling you, we
That's
have
it.
not got tourist fans. We haven't got
That's
them.
it. But they want it. They want tourist fans because they need the money. They need to pack up their stadium.
We don't need the money. We
Yeah,
clearly
because-
do not need the money, bro.
You need the money so you can balance your books. That's why you guys are getting done for what's called corruption now. Because you have to fake how much income you got. But anyway,
Allegedly.
that is it. Peace.